The NBA has decided to top the NFL. The NFL wanted to make it crystal clear, hey, we're not for you. We're bringing Bad Bunny in to do the Super Bowl halftime. We're not for families. We're not for Christians. We're not for believers. We're not for our traditional fans. We're doing outreach to the world and to the Spanish speaking world and to the people that hate America and the people that hate Donald Trump and the people that don't want us to have borders. We're doing outreach to them. You traditional football fans, you men that have treated football like a ministry, we don't care about you. That's what the NFL said during the halftime of Super Bowl with Bad Bunny. Well, the NBA, the National Basketball Association, has told the NFL, hold my G string. We're bringing in Bad Bunnies. The Atlanta Hawks are just days or shortly away from a Magic City night, March 16th. Magic City, for those of you that do not know, is an infamous, notorious black strip club in Atlanta, Magic City. Magic City's referenced in all kinds of hip hop songs. Magic City, shaking titties, blah blah blah. It's all over hip hop. The Atlanta Hawks are telling you, hey, NBA game March 16th, NBA in general, it's not for families. It's not for traditional sports fans. It's for degenerates. It's for people that spend a lot of their free time the way that I used to spend my free time, inside of a strip club. It's for single men. It's for men that aren't serious about marriage. It's for men that want to sexually objectify women. We're having Magic City night during an NBA game. This is the biggest sign yet. They don't care about traditional sports fans. They don't care about families. They don't care about morality. They don't care about anything other than promoting degeneracy. T.I. will be there, the rapper T.I. performing, I think, pregame, maybe at halftime. They alerted everybody, look, we're not inviting strippers, but we're having a Magic City night. This is insanity. Yes, I have been to Magic City. I'm not someone that I'm not some prude. I'm not for, hey, let's illegalize strip clubs. But it would be nice. But I'm not for that because it would never fly. It's not going to happen. But this whole centering, this whole, like, there's nothing private anymore. There's nothing forbidden. There's nothing that we won't put jammed down kids' faces. Let's say you're a parent in Atlanta and you're going to a basketball game celebrating an infamous strip club where dope dealers and rappers are the biggest celebrities inside a strip club. Let's be real about what Magic City is. Magic City is a whorehouse. And the NBA is now celebrating that. And we're going to have lemon pepper chicken wings. And look, I'm a chicken wing aficionado. I've had the lemon pepper chicken wings at Magic City. They're not that great. Again, I'm not calling them bad, but this whole, like, this is what defines Atlanta and we need to celebrate this in Atlanta. What are we doing in sports? This morning, I was on my friend Sidney Rosenberg's WABC radio show in New York. And I was making the point to him that the whole world is upside down, and the way to correct the world is to focus more things on prioritizing the family. And I was telling him that it's just the opposite. Everything is focused towards the individual, the irresponsible person, the person with low morality. We have to make sure they feel comfortable and welcome and included in everything. And virtually nothing is directed at the traditional family man and woman. And I told Sid this morning, because I was like, Sid, it's funny we got on this topic. It's consistent with what I'm going to be talking about on my show this morning. That even you go to a sporting event, which used to be like, hey, a father would take his son, a father would take his son and daughter. A family would go to a sporting event together and go, look out there, son, daughter. Those are role models. Those are some of the best people in society. They work hard. They come together as a team. They put aside their differences. These are the best and brightest. These are the people that have bought into traditional values and use them to excel. As a family, let's go to a basketball game. Let's go to a sporting event. Let's go to a baseball game. Let's go to a football game. And remember, was it just last week where Mark Cuban was explaining to people like, hey man, competition doesn't matter. No one cares about tanking. Tanking is actually a good thing. What the NBA has to lean into, Mark Cuban said this, what the NBA has to lean into is the overall experience. This is about people on a date night and the social event, what cocktails they had, what entertainment they had. It's about the social experience. And so here's the NBA saying, yes, that's what it's about. We're having a strip club night. We're inviting T.I. to be the host of our strip club night. It's about the social experience. It's not about, hey, come see the Atlanta Hawks take on the Los Angeles Lakers or whoever they're playing, the Memphis Grizzlies. Come see this great basketball exposition or exhibition. No, come to this social event where we're going to serve you lemon pepper wings from Magic City, and we're going to celebrate Atlanta's reputation as a great strip club city. They've snatched and stolen sports from Christians. I don't know how many times I have to tell you, but I want to tell you until you get it. Christians, the Young Men's Christian Association, the YMCA, organized sports across the globe in the mid to late 1800s, came to America, organized sports. Sports used to be about promoting Christian values. Sports have been stolen from Christians, and now it's about promoting secular values. It's about leaning into sexuality. We're not far from OnlyFans night, where OnlyFans whores are celebrated at NBA or NFL or Major League Baseball games. How do you bring your kids to this? They don't want you to. They want other sexual degenerates to come to the game. Whatever kids get dragged into this, they get normalized, socialized, groomed into, being a stripper, it's something to aspire to. Being an OnlyFans model, it's something to aspire to. So, jamming sex into everything is something to aspire to. The sports world, which, had been, the tradition was like promoting good, wholesome values. It's now the complete opposite. When I saw this story this morning, I nearly fell out of my chair. And the way ESPN presented the story was somewhat without controversy. Without like, hey, there's women's groups that are upset and are calling for Adam Silver to step in here and prevent the NBA from doing this. And this is like a test for those of us that claim to have Christian values, because because of our values, we complain about LGBTQIA plus silent P nights. Will we complain about this? Because it's an apple from the exact same tree. Sexual degeneracy being promoted. And just because I used to love going to strip clubs, just because I'm not repulsed by strip clubs, doesn't mean I should not object to the further sexualization of sports and the grooming of kids into seeing their sexual identity as their primary identity. I just didn't think I would live long enough, or didn't think this world would be corrupt enough to go down this path, that the NBA would be this desperate, that the product is so bad that they have to put TNA out there to help sell it. And there may be some of you all laughing and I'm like, hey, Jason, what do you think they've been doing with the cheerleaders for years? What do you think the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders were? What do you think the Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders were and are? They're now just coming out of the closet with it. That, it is what it is. This is what the NBA, I could imagine the NBA players will be celebrating this. Like they're co-signing and patting us on the back for promoting strip club culture within sports. Here's the other group that will be tested by this. What do you think the WNBA and the feminist movement, what do you think they're going to come down on this? You would think that the WNBA would be like, hey, this is an outrage. We're denigrating women. These strong leaders that we're promoting in the WNBA. Why would our parent company, the NBA, be promoting the antithesis of us? WNBA players overwhelmingly are not candidates to be strippers. WNBA players, the reality is, though, I would imagine WNBA players will all have courtside seats for this Atlanta Hawks game, and they'll bring $1 bills to throw out onto the court to make it rain. Because I would imagine WNBA players like Magic City. I would imagine WNBA players probably have friends or girlfriends that work at Magic City. The entire sports world is being used as a platform and a promotional tool for sexual degeneracy and for the grooming of young people and for the grooming of women into believing that their value is all defined by their rear ends, their vagina, and their breast. That's what's being communicated here.